Hey guys, and welcome to the start of my Neverwinter Nights playthrough here. We're going to be playing through all of the main campaigns and maybe a couple of the premium modules. I'll be splitting them up in between for playlist purposes. This one is going to be the Neverwinter Nights campaign first, though. We're going to be starting with the Prelude, making our character here. We'll make him a male. He's going to be a human. I kind of dig the whole old guy thing for wizards. I know it's a little cliche, but, you know. Let's see. So I want to max out my intelligence, get everything else up at least a little bit, and then focus on dexterity as a secondary. Then I want to go with evocation, but I want to configure it. So first and foremost, concentration is very important. Another one is going to be lore. Spellcrafting will be very useful. Tumble is insanely useful. Persuasion would not be bad. That wouldn't be as necessary, I don't think. Praise would be nice. And then I guess let's put the last 4 points into heal, just to be on the safe side. So I'm not going to be using any NPCs or anything. I will be, you know, using my familiar, obviously, but I'm not going to be using NPCs of any sort. So let's go with combat casting. It looks like, oh, we can get spell focus. Evocation. And then where's the evocation? Right here. Right on it. Alright. So the reason that I go with the configure also is it lets you decide your spells instead of the game just picking it for you. So identify is going to be really, really handy. Another really good one is not going to be that. Trying to see. Well, I know that I want magic missile just because it's magic missile, of course. Burning hands would be pretty good. Deafened is not that useful. Sleep's not going to be bad. Is going to be pretty good for crowd control when it's necessary. Or actually, instead of sleep, let's get color spray. Color spray is really good. Endure elements. I think I'll grab shield. And then let's grab ice dagger. And then we get all of our cantrips, that's right. If you don't grab the panther, you're basically throwing. Let's see. Let's just name it Vecna. Alright, so it looks like a proper old man. This one right here. Yeah, something like that. Give him the right clothing. Sure.
Get on them! Attack, I say! Now you shall taste my... Take them down! Get on the... To your work! What? Now you shall taste my power!
Let's name him Tarkin. Nettlebottom. And I think we are good to go. Alright, I'll let you guys watch the cutscene uninterrupted.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, jewel of the north. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city, a terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the Wailing Death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmarand, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth a call for a champion. A rush of would-be heroes answered her call, some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of gold. Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the Wailing Death, and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Right now. So when it comes to NPCs and whatnot, I'm going to, read what they are saying unless they are otherwise speaking, because that's a bit silly. But otherwise, I'll try to read things so that you guys have that experience. Also, I can't use those scrolls, so I don't know why I'm trying to hold on to that. But yeah, I won't be using any NPC followers. I'm just going to be using my cat and myself. And if I get a wand of summoning, then I'll use that as well. Just depends on what we grab. I'm probably going to sell the club. I'll wield the dagger, and I will wield the torch just so I can see. But I'll sell all this crap.
Finally. My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Also, I accidentally skipped the first bit of dialogue there. No, I think you have me confused with someone else. Oh, come on. They told me I'd be bunking your old quarters. Besides, everybody at the academy is talking about you. Is it true what they say about you? That Lady Aribeth herself ordered the academy to send you an invitation to come here for training? I've never heard of anyone being invited to train at the academy before. Usually people are begging to get in. It must be a great honor for you. It is both an honor and a privilege to serve Neverwinter. You're pretty modest for someone who's got such high expectations on him. It wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Aribeth had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. Thank the gods I got accepted into the academy. I wouldn't want to be out there on the streets with the plague, not with the city guards barely able to keep order anymore. I'm not really interested in chatting with you right now. Yeah, I guess you want to get on with your training. Well, good luck, Tarkin. Who knows, maybe the next time we meet, those rumors of a cure for the Wailing Death will turn out to be true. Don't forget to say hi to my twin brother Bim over there by the door on your way out. I surely will forget. He's quite annoying. Now, I probably won't read all of them, especially the ones that I've read about 1,000,000 times. I might just, you know, be like, hey, you know, I'm going to give you a minute here to pause it if you really want to read it kind of thing. Especially in this tutorial area, I've seen this a trillion times at this point. I'm a bit sick of it, so apologies for that. Also, let me get my spells ready in the way that I want them to be ready.
I want to talk to you.
So, I don't really need the light cantrip. The daze one wouldn't be bad. I would really like resistance, though. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to clean up our barb a little bit. Just really quick. How about you shut up? How about that?
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Let's see here. Sorry. That. Just for right now. Oh my goodness.
Get your equipment.
There's one thing I did not miss about this game.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
I don't really need identify right now. I'll take the magic missile though, the burning hands, and color spray. Burning hands can go right here, color spray right there, and I don't need magic missile actually.
Get your equipment.
That's about enough out of you, sir.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
I don't really need that. Enduring elements, maybe. Let's do it that way. Then get this to be special abilities, wizard, summon. Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. It should be right there at the bottom in case you're wanting to read it. I'm going to give you a second on this one. Then a second on this one.
Oh, this might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game.
Okay.
Hey there.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you a second in between those to read if you would like, but I am not interested in reading something I've already read several times. Fire resistance is better than no resistance. Anything else we needed to sell? This right here, because I can't use it. And I'll hold on to this potion healing moderate wounds.
Talk to you.
I'm very aware you want to talk to me, sir, but this does not mean I want to speak to you. I don't need to speak to Herben either, because I am not a physical guy. Okay. So let's go ahead and rest. So actually get our spell slots back anyway. Oh, and I should probably make note, just pulling my timer back up here really quick, of what difficulty I'm playing on. I am playing on D&D hardcore rules, so it should be as close to 3.5 as possible. I'm not a big fan of playing on the lower difficulties. Can't use Malphite's Acid Arrow for some reason.
Hey there.
And again, just kind of cycling through. Destroy the statue.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've shown great control of your magical abilities. Your training is done.
Yeah, that was stupid easy training.
Your train.
There we go. Oh, sorry, I should have gave you guys a little bit more time to read that.
Beseech you to speak with me.
My bad. Let's go with... Get rid of you and grab another casting of resistance for our cat. Alright, so we really only have one buff spout right now, which is fine. Oh, we have enduring elements as well. We will loot the place as we go back through it, I think. Don't need to be in here. We might as well as loot it while we're here. I doubt we're going to go back through it, to be honest.
Well done. But you should continue your training elsewhere.
Cat's a dick.
Follow my lead.
We probably will. It's only a little bit of experience, but experience is really important, especially in solo play. So relax, would you?
You and me! Let's go!
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and...
Finish your training. You can go on into the South Assembly Hall if you want. Lady Arabeth is still granting blessings to all the Academy graduates.
Alright, so we're going to go speak to Lady Arabeth and get this kicked off, and then we will, you know, head back on through and loot everything.
Congratulations! Your training here at the Academy is now complete. May the blessing of Tyr be upon you. I have been looking forward to meeting you. The instructors here at the Academy speak very highly of your skills. I am Lady Arabeth de Tilmarand. Perhaps after the graduation ceremonies we can speak in private. Neverwinter can use someone like you. We should arrange to... Wait, what was that? Did you feel it? Brace yourself, we are under attack. We are under attack! Destroy the invaders!
I don't know if my days went off on him or not. Okay. He didn't take any damage from that either. Well, he gets stabbed, so that's good.
I must speak with you.
We can speak as soon as this combat ends, lady.
I must speak with you.
Alright, combat's ended.
Listen to me. There is not much time. I fear this is no random attack we have suffered. As you may already know, a number of creatures were brought from Waterdeep here to the Academy. It was believed the reagents for a spell to create a cure could be extracted from them. We tried to keep this information secret, but this attack reveals our secret is well known, even to our enemies.
Enemies? Who are these enemies you speak of?
Neverwinter has many enemies. Some declare themselves openly, such as the city of Luskan. Others keep their identities hidden from us, striking from the shadows. I do not know who is behind this attack, but it is obvious they are here to destroy our hope of ending the Wailing Death. You must protect the Waterdavian creatures. They must not be allowed to fall into the enemy's hands.
Where can I find these creatures, Lady Arabeth?
I would take you to the creatures myself if I could, but I fear my presence would make protecting the creatures more difficult, if not impossible. Our attackers appeared here in this room. It is likely their arrival was magically centered on me. They must have assumed I would be with the Waterdavian creatures. Even now, our enemy may be watching me through magical means, hoping I will lead them right to where the creatures are kept. I cannot take that risk. You must do this alone. Go back through the hallway leading to this room, and take the corridor to the east. It leads to the chambers where the Waterdavian beasts are being kept.
I will do as you command, Lady Arabeth.
Take this key. It will open the locked east door back in the hallway leading to this room. I will stay here. Hopefully my presence will draw the enemy away from the creatures they seek. Hurry! Make your way into the hall, and then to the chambers down the east corridor. That is where the Waterdavian beasts are kept. The fate of Neverwinter depends on you. This key will open the door. May Tyr be with you.
I don't know why you mentioned the key twice. A little weird. Never noticed that before. We're not going to go there right away, though. Fairly well, probably. So we'll let him tank for us. Now, we did make the game a little bit harder on us by not allowing ourselves conjuration. Conjuring beasts is quite useful, but that is okay. Cat, I'm going to need you to do your job. Now, I shouldn't be getting in close combat all the time, but since it's just these gobos, I'm not that worried about it. I don't remember using Magic Missile, although maybe I don't have it in my spell book right now. I don't. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, got a few of them. Burning Hands is such a useful spell. It is quite good early game until you can get some of the more pronounced spells. Let's... come on. Oh, cat blocking me. I'm hoping we get a Rod of Summoning fairly soon, though, so we can circumvent that little issue. Now, granted, it'll probably be a Rod of Lesser Summoning, which I believe is just a Dire Boar, but something is something. I think we looted that. We have not looted these yet, though. And again, we're just going through for the experience. Every little bit helps. I won't be reloading if we die. I'll just be respawning, so it'll be like a punishment for bad play. Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. The cat deflected his weapon with his claws. Never seen that happen before. It's kind of neat. Alright, so I think we got most of them. There might be a few more back here, though. No, this is the way we're supposed to go. Yeah, I think we got all of them then. Let's go ahead and keep her going. Like I said, it's not a lot of experience, but, you know, every little bit. Really looking forward to us getting Fireball. That's what we are trying to avoid. I only have 4 hit points right now. Does that give us fortitude saves are very handy things to have bonuses on. I will take. Also, we're going to exit. Oh, we cannot. Oh, that is not good. Okay. Potion of Bless. We'll take that. Could be useful in a boss fight. Let's go ahead and just use one of our Cure Light Wounds potions, I guess, just to make sure we don't die. Ooh. Scroll of Burning Hands. And again, we're not using NPC followers, so Pavel, you can just kind of chill here, buddy. Good job killing these goblins, though. So in the right room, there's literally never anything ever, so don't even bother checking it. In this room, there is sometimes stuff. Not the case this time. I don't know why I expected anything different. Oh, level up. Nice. Again, I skipped on accident, but basically this is, you know, he was trying to teach you how to level up, but I don't need it. If you wish, I recommend you level up before passing through the south door. I agree. We're definitely going to level up first. Leveling up with the wizard. Concentration, please. Healing. Same jazz as before. Oh, we cannot grab Tumble or the other one just yet. That is big sad. Yeah, so we're gonna hold off on using our other points. We get 2 more spells. That's Gonna be interesting. Let's see. Expeditious retreat would be nice. It's a little too situational for me, I guess. Expeditious retreat and sleep for the occasion that it's useful. Panther again. Still can't rest just yet, so that is unfortunate. But at least we can resummon Vecna. There's a shitload of enemies in here, right? Oh, yep, yep. Any more? No. 3 more potions of cure light wounds. Hell yes. Alright, so let's get... I'm not really worried about slotting items, though. I'd rather keep my slots for my spells. Especially since I can just pause the game, hit triangle, and yeah. Yeah, I'm good. No need. Now, if you guys don't like the spells and you would like me to add the challenge of having to, the spells, the pauses, like the game being paused whenever I go into this mode right here, I can turn that off if you guys would prefer to see that instead. I'm gonna keep focusing this tough goblin. Yeah. Nice, Panther got him. Wand of fire. What's it do? Can be said whatever. I don't understand. Uses fireball, so a casting of fireball on a wand. Pretty wild. Definitely useful. I'll save that for a rainy day. Either way, you have a long ass walk. Skeletons, get mad. Cat, do your thing. Oh, cat, you're not doing your thing. You are indeed, in fact, making me nervous. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Alright, that makes things less bad. Let's check these side rooms really quick. No gobos. I don't know why I picked those bolts up. They're literally not worth anything. We're definitely going to be picking up Knock and Detect Trap. Both are super useful spells. For what are probably obvious reasons. And thankfully we're a wizard, so we're kind of spoiled for choice when it comes to spell casting. Alright, homeboy should be right there, yeah. Do I have any other spells at all? No. Alright, cat, I need you to get in there. I need you to stop body blocking me and get in there and do your job. Ah, okay. Protection from elements. Came in handy already. What'd you give me? Wand of Sleep, how many uses has it got? It's a charge a use and has 2 charges, so 2 uses. We might sell that one though. I'm not sure. Sleep's not always useful. I'm not bothering picking that up. Trap kits, unless you are rogue, are useless because you cannot sell them for whatever reason. Which is really annoying. It's unfortunate. Cabos? Cabos, yeah. Skeletons, actually. Oh. Just heard a door open. Weird. That could also be very useful. Depending on the situation, of course. The only thing we have left is this room over here, and then we can continue onward. Get out into Neverwinter proper. Any more enemies? Yep, gobos. Wow, we rolled a critical failure there, cat. That really happened. Curmonic runes is always nice. We're getting spoiled with potions right now. And I am not complaining. Potion of Bull's Strength, always useful, always useful. I can feed that to my cat and make him do a bunch of damage if I need to. Or, you know, give it to myself and carry more stuff. Looking like some more potions. Another potion of arc skin. Wow. Okay. Yeah, they really spoiled us for potions this time around. Usually I do not get that lucky when it comes to loot drops. I've already been in this room. I don't know why I was worried. A little bit of weird lag there. Probably should have rested before coming in here. Mistakes were made, but that's okay. Nah, try to stop it before I just wasted it on the corpse. It's one of the annoying byproducts of this game. Is you occasionally do dumb shit like that.
The creatures are lost. The academy students slain. No, this cannot be. How could this happen?
All is lost, Fentic. The nymph has fled. The Yonti and the other creatures have escaped into the streets of the city. And where was Erebeth during all this?
I have come from Lady Erebeth. She sent me to protect the creatures. You are a student, she sent. Lady Erebeth thinks a whelp such as this could defend the Waterdavian creatures? She should have come herself. Is she so blind, Fenthic? Death, sir, I will have you speak no more ill of Lady Erebeth. She did what she thought was best. Bah! I know of the feelings you and Lady Erebeth have for each other, but it does nothing to change the facts. She was wrong to bring the creatures here. I will leave you and your lady love to clean up this mess, Fenthic. I must go and make arrangements to recover the cure Erebeth had so carelessly lost. Alright, probably speak
You
to this.
must forgive, Dester. The strain of the Wailing Death weighs heavily on the Hellminder. assailants. As their leader, Dester has worked long and hard to help ease the suffering of Neverwinter, and this most recent setback has upset him greatly. I'm Fenthic Moss, priest of Tyr and companion of the Lady Arabeth. You must be the student Arabeth told me about.
Yes, I am Tarka. Dester and I have arrived with reinforcements shortly after the attack began. Just the two of you. That's all you brought. We found Arabeth in the South Assembly Chamber, hard pressed by dozens of the mysterious assailants. We managed to drive off the attackers, and Arabeth told us she had sent one of the students on ahead to defend the water Davian creatures. So how'd you get here before us? While Arabeth tending to the wounded, one of the mages who had arrived with the reinforcements teleported Dester and me to this room. Ah, fair enough. Last we arrived to find the cages upturned and creatures fleeing. Is the battle over then? A few straggling goblins are all that remain of our attackers, but I fear we have lost this battle. The water Davian creatures are gone. We have no clues as to who planned the attack, and I doubt any prisoners we take will know anything about who is truly behind this. In any case, discovering the identity is secondary. Our first priority must be to recapture the water Davian creatures, so that we may extract a cure for the Wailing Death. I will help you in this task, Fenthic. From all accounts, you are a capable man, Tarkin. Arabeth told me the instructors of the Academy spoke very highly of you. Yeah, for all of 2 seconds that I was there. I do not know what role you are to play in this, Tarkin, but this is for my Lady Arabeth to decide. You must meet her at the Halls of Justice in the coming week. Lady Arabeth will have more information for you then. Hopefully we'll have a better understanding of what we are up against. We must all do our part, Tarkin. I will meet you at the Hall of Justice in the week then. There is much to attend to in the coming week. Arabeth and I will meet you at the temple. May Tyr's blessing be upon you, Tarkin. Also, I'm just poking fun at the story because it's a little bit nonsensical. You know, they did their best. I'm not trying to, crap on somebody's work, but some things are a bit silly. That's all. Cool. Let's see. Occupies spell slot 2 hours normal. Saving throws and opposed rolls such are not affected. Okay. So that could be situationally useful. I'm going to be grabbing spell penetration though. I find that to be quite useful. Not particularly in this campaign, but in other ones. So let's see. We want knock. Where's... I mean, knock's useful, but I don't have the other one? That's disappointing. One round's not long enough, unfortunately, not in this game. We only get one more spell. I guess we'll get knock and combust. Sure. Huh. Thought we got more this level. That's okay. Panther again. We don't need more than one casting of one casting a piece of resistance. I think I'm gonna get flare. Yeah, and then we'll rehotkey our Rod of Frost to that. Yes, that sounds good to me. Get another casting of something over here, so let's grab casting a magic missile, just to be safe. Let's do it that way. Casting a knock, 2 castings a combust.
In one brutal attack, the promise of those at the Academy had been all but snuffed out. Hope disappeared with the Water Davian creatures, and the weight of the terrible sickness pressed down on the city once more. Even more chilling, the whispered rumors of enemies seeking to destroy Neverwinter from within had proved true, though the identity of those responsible for the slaughter was as yet unknown. Still, a flicker of hope yet remained, for not all had died in the attack. From the bloody carnage at the Academy, a survivor had stepped forward, a champion to carry the torch in this darkest hour.
You were quick to answer the summons. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to the halls of justice.
This is a mistake, Fenthic. We know nothing about this whelp. How can you so blindly trust them?
Death, sir, please. Tarkin showed great promise throughout his training at the Academy, and has done even more in the week since the attack. Rarely has a recruit shown such potential after so short a training period. I'm so excited that I am running in place, I don't know what to do with myself. If we are to have any hope of finding a cure for the Wailing Death, we need people like Tarkin in the service to Neverwinter. I am honored to serve Neverwinter, Fenthic. And I will say we should put our faith in my Helmite brethren rather than an unproven boy. Erebeth holds Tarkin in the highest regard, Desher, and Lord Nasher placed her in charge, not you. Please, Tarkin, you must forgive Desper. The plague takes a heavy toll on us all. It's made even greater in the past weeks by the attack on the Academy and the loss of the cure. I understand, Fenthic, these are troubled times. You speak more truth than you know, Tarkin. Within the Academy walls, the true horror of the Wailing Death had yet to be felt. The quarantine of Neverwinter has done little to halt the spread of the Wailing Death. Bonfires burn night and day as the city watched dispose of the dead, yet the corpses are piled ever higher. It is all we can do to contain the chaos and maintain order within the various city districts. Rumors can run rampant, and the citizens are on the verge of panic. Because the plague cannot be cured by the priests or the clerics of the city, some claim it is a natural thing sent by an unknown enemy bent on destroying Neverwinter. The attacks on the Academy in these past weeks will make things worse, Fenthic. Only make things worse, Fenthic. Once people learn how Erebeth lost the cure through her lack of faith. Death, sir, I will not have you question the faith of my true love. Erebeth believed the Academy to be safe haven. Anyway, it is not our place to even discuss such things. My lady Erebeth is in charge, appointed by Lord Nasher himself to stop the Wailing Death. You must talk to her Tarkin as soon as possible. I will go to Erebeth at once. My Lady Erebeth awaits you in the chamber beyond the north doors. There she works tirelessly to put an end to the plague that ravages Neverwinter. Go with the blessings of Tyr upon you.
Welcome to you. I regret I did not get a chance to introduce myself properly to you while you were training at the Academy. I am Lady Erebeth de Tilmarand, Paladin in the service of Tyr, and the right hand of Nasher Alagondar, Lord of Neverwinter. I have been waiting for you.
I came as quickly as I could, Lady Erebeth.
I have been following your progress since your early training at the Academy. Neverwinter has need of one like you if we are to survive the Wailing Death. The attack on the Academy doused the one faint spark of hope the city had. I need you to help recover that which we have lost.
It will be an honor to serve you, Lady Erebeth.
I knew I could count on you. There are many rumors about the plague, but if you are to aid me in this, it is important you know the truth about the Wailing Death. Our divine healers can do nothing to help those afflicted by the Wailing Death. And even our most powerful magic cannot raise those who succumb to the illness. But a short time ago, we had word that Kelvin Blackstaff Arunson, the famous Archmage of Waterdeep, had discovered a potential cure, one that might be concocted from the essence of 4 rare and magical creatures.
I have heard such rumors before.
Under great secrecy, the 4 creatures were gathered in Waterdeep, then sent here to Neverwinter. As strange a menagerie as any has ever set eyes on. A cockatrice, an intellect devourer, a yonti, and a dryad. I ordered them sent to the Academy, Neverwinter's renowned training institution for adventurers of every ilk. I once studied there myself, and I thought the instructors and students were loyal to Lord Nasher.
So then the academy was attacked.
You were there. You saw the slaughter. The attack caught us unprepared. You are one of only a handful of survivors from the carnage of the academy. Fenthic and Dester arrived with reinforcements, but during the confusion of battle, the Waterdavian creatures disappeared into the streets of Neverwinter, and our hopes of a cure vanished with them.
How may I serve you in this, Lady Erebeth?
Your task in this is twofold. First, find the Waterdavian creatures and bring them back to me, at any cost. We need to harvest components from these creatures if we are to concoct a cure for the Wailing Death. This is your most important duty. Second, we must discover who was behind the attack on the Academy. Any evidence you uncover in this matter should be brought to Fenthic. He is the one assigned the task of unmasking our hidden enemy.
I will do as you commanded, Lady Erebeth.
I ask for your discretion in this matter. News of the attack and strange creatures roaming the city will only add to the panic and chaos already in the streets. To aid you in your task, I will give you this Stone of Recall. You will find it to be a valuable tool in your quest. You can activate the Stone of Recall at any time, and it will instantly teleport you and anyone in your service back here to the Temple of Tyr. Anytime you go through the teleportation portal in Tyr's temple, it will instantly send you and any companions back to the place your stone was last activated. There is little else I can tell you about this mission. Whenever you need provisions, come speak to me again, and I can sell them to you through the store here at Tyr's temple. Take this gold so you can buy the necessary supplies for your mission. Remember to stock up on healing potions before you go. They will be critical to your survival.
I will begin my search for the Waterdavian creatures at once.
You might want to seek someone to accompany you in your mission. There are a number of mercenaries for hire at the Trade of Blades located in the city core. A good place to begin your search for the missing creatures might be the Peninsula District. There have been several eyewitness accounts of strange beasts in the area. Farewell. May Tyr guide your steps.
Lovely. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is we're going to sell to Lady Erebeth.
Welcome. Do you have...
Really quick, then I'm going to go ahead and end this recording because we are creeping up on an hour here. And then if all is going well and good, I'll record the next one while this is uploading. Probably shouldn't have sold that. Probably shouldn't have sold that either. But that's okay. Don't need bolts. There we go. Looking all fancy feast. Oh, not what I meant to do. Get it all nice and organized. Alright, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to recording more of this here for you guys. Next up on our next episode, we will go and try to find our first Waterdavian creature. First of 4. So I'll see you guys then. Feel free to leave a comment letting me know what you think I can improve on, the things you liked and all that fun stuff. And I will see you.